Magara of Jordan, and video is Leitner of Austria. Assisted by Arawi of Iraq and Gerosideris of Greece. Our final bout of the FIE Grand Prix 2025-2026 EPEE in Doha. And we are ready. Well, we were ready, but I think we were ready for P yellow cards in a few seconds. Nope. Resets the minute. Very careful start by both fencers here. How about that? Double again. So it's the 34-year-old TULEN ranked 27th in the world against the 22-year-old MENCARELLI who's ranked 59th. 27 versus 59. The beauty of sport. It's not always 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3. Each touch coming at a premium here. Neither fencer willing to take the risk. TULEN just missed under the hand before the wrist. There's the passivity. 1 minute without any touches. P yellow. P yellow. Okay, so not much to report on that opening minute other than it was very tactful and careful. At some point, a fencer's going to take the risk, open up the score, and then we're going to be off to the races, but we haven't hit that point yet. Okay, second period. Let's see if business is about to pick up here in the second. I think we just had 2 doubles in the first. So it was MENCARELLI who finally blinked. He did take the risk. Here on the attack, looked like he glanced off the back arm of TULEN, who now our first single touch and our first lead. Beautiful attack by TULEN right in the middle, surprising MENCARELLI. So after 3 minutes of not much happening, in the first minute here we had a lot happening. And it's all been happening for TULEN. She scores there, as we see on the replay, and the replays have been spot on tonight. MENCARELLI, oh, just a straight attack, picked up by TULEN, who loves the blade. Change the blade. We saw that. We saw that in a previous bout when it's not working, not putting the light on. Certainly, it can't be my fault. It has to be the blade's fault. Yep, let's change that one. But coach is saying, "Come on, man." So a real change here in the first minute when TULEN is just hitting on everything. MENCARELLI's on guard position is more upright, where TULEN seems leaning forward with his head, almost like a fishing lure. Oh, bang! He picked up with a parry 6 and then made a nice little flick riposte. Counter 6, circle 6, beautiful. Well, he's been successful here in the second period, not necessarily all on the blade, but that was on the blade. You have to ask yourself the question, where was this in the first period? TULEN is lights out right now. 6-0 in a minute and a half in this period. And we saw earlier today, he is very, well, that's a good double for TULEN, not for MENCARELLI. It's not because he needs singles. We saw earlier in the day, TULEN is very comfortable back at his end line. Sort of like he sets up shop back there and says, all right, come and try. And then he was picking up the blade. Kano got so frustrated because he threw everything at TULEN earlier at the end line. TULEN just went back there, almost like taunting him, and just hit him at will every single time. Picked up the blade and riposted. Straddling it. Remember, you can't go off with the front foot off that line right there. Close again. TULEN went for the leg and missed. Got hit under her knees. Nice attack right in the middle. MENCARELLI's got 45 seconds left here. The key is to try to chip away if he can. Get one or two, go into the break, talk it over with the coach, and maybe come up with a plan that might work. See, that was an attack from out of distance because you allowed TULEN to take one step back, watch the one step back there, and pick up the blade and make the riposte. So it's a double. But, yeah, it was from too far away. Gives the fencer a chance to see it as long as they're retreating. If you stay flat-footed, you can get hit. Wow. Tristan TULEN has turned it up here in the second period. 10-3. Make that 11-3. Nice little lateral cutover action to the chest. It's a tough hill to climb here for MENCARELLI. It's a tough hill to climb here for anybody, but looking at the disparity in that second period, I mean, it was all Tristan TULEN. 11-3 in that period. Ooh. So we had some really close, exciting bouts the whole tournament, all day long. In the gold medal bouts, they haven't been that way. And when they aren't that way, you have to tip your hat to the fencer who was dominant. In the women's side, it was the case, it was Muhari. She just was the best fencer tonight. And after that first period of nothingness, it certainly appears that Tristan TULEN is on his way. Nice attack by MENCARELLI. That's the first one he scored like that. Did he try it again? Bang on the riposte. One away. Boom. And here we go. Oh, nice attack again by MENCARELLI. Two of those. He could have used a few of those in the second period. Tristan TULEN of the Netherlands, his greatest result, gold in Doha. Congratulations. The fencer salute, a little hug. Wow. And for MENCARELLI, that silver is fantastic as well. Both have their greatest results.